is meteorologist Mark Molnar, featuring Hurricane Northeastern and Weather Northeastern. Let's get right into the tropics. We're taking a look at this feature here in the central Gulf of Mexico, just south of Louisiana, right here, dead center into the Gulf of Mexico. This is where we're looking at a flare-up of showers and thunderstorms along a stalled out frontal boundary here. And you see that here very evidently on the satellite photo. Take a look at the surface map. Here it is. There is that low pressure system. Have it at about a 3 to 5% chance of development over the next 48 to 72 hours. That's a very low percentage compared to what we've seen over the past 24 to 36 hours, where I had this at about 15% chance of development. Now we're down to about 3 to 5%. However, we'll still have to watch this system as it continues to churn here into the central Gulf of Mexico. And it may try to slowly drift to the north. Even if it doesn't develop into anything, Florida and parts of the deep south here could see a lot of heavy rain, especially the Florida Peninsula, on the order of 3 to 5 inches, locally higher amounts possible. Here, the rest of the tropics, we're not looking too bad out here. We have got the high pressure system keeping the intertropical convergence zone a little bit further to the south than what it normally is for this time of year. We have some tropical waves out here into the Caribbean Sea. Let's take a look at the forecast. Before we do, we're going to look at a viewer sending photos here. Lucas D. from Linden, Texas. Take a look at a few of these nice photos dotting the landscape, from landscape to skies here. So very nice captures, Lucas, across his portion of eastern Texas. So there you have it. And we're going to get right into the forecast. We're starting off with your precipitation amounts here across North America. Not looking too bad out west here. Yes, we do have some of the monsoon here kicking in across the desert southwest and the Rocky Mountains. But out here into the southeast, this is where the big story is, as I told you, with the tropical wave here spinning across the Gulf of Mexico, heading its way slowly towards the Florida Peninsula on the order of 3 to 5 inches of rain possible. Here's the pattern. We're starting off with a jet stream kicking high across the northern portion of the country here. Yes, we do get some ripples every so often here, signifying some weak low pressures. But for the most part, we will see that big old Bermuda high slowly build in for the weekend into early next week, keeping the jet stream pretty high into southeast Canada of Ontario and Quebec province. Starting off with severe weather outlooks, this pretty much includes strong thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms, and flash flooding threats. We're not looking at anything during the next 96 hours here across the Northeast, so you can breathe a sigh of relief here, looking very good to say the least. And that pretty much has us on the low end scale, from Binghamton to Erie to Boston to New York City, Harrisburg, Buffalo, Syracuse, and all points in between. Low, 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 and low for everything from damaging wind, hail, flash flooding, and the whole category here. So let's take a look at the forecast. We're starting off with the Northeast for your TGIF. Look at this across the Northeast. Very beautiful day. It will be warming up. Most places eclipsing into the lower to mid 80s here, especially across the Susquehanna River Valley from Binghamton south to Harrisburg over to the coastal plain, Pittsburgh. We'll get well into the mid 80s here. Some places approaching 90 here in the southern portion of my forecast area. But we get into Saturday. This is where we really get on the backside of high pressure here. We'll have one more day where it's completely sunny wall to wall here. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 80s. Some areas approaching or just topping 90 degrees here across the Northeast. No fronts to be had into Sunday. We don't have any disturbances, but we have some areas later in the afternoon. We could get these popcorn thunderstorms that fire up, these pulse thunderstorms. 20 to 30% chance at any given location, but temperatures will be pretty warm into the upper 80s. No major frontal boundaries into your Monday for that matter. Take a look at here across the Northeast. Another 20% day chance of a late day shower or thunderstorm, particularly after 4 p.m. Those highs will approach once again into the mid to upper 80s. Some areas here across the southern portion, Harrisburg, Philadelphia, approaching 90 degrees. And there you have it. There's your forecast, looking very beautiful and summer-like, much drier than we've seen as of late. Let's get into the extended forecast outlook from hometown viewers from Binghamton to Scranton, Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania. Look at this for your Friday into Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, very brilliant, blue skies, sunshine, temperatures warming up into the mid to upper 80s, some of those normally warmer valleys near 90. Have a chance of a shower or thunderstorm after 4 p.m. for both of your Sunday into your Monday. Better chance on Tuesday here as we slowly start to cool it just slightly as we get towards the middle of next week, as we get a cold front approaching from the northwest, and we'll start to break down that area of high pressure. I want to thank you for joining me for this edition of Hurricane Northeastern and Weather Northeastern. Once again, don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com, Twitter at WX Northeastern, website MeteoMark.com, and WeatherNortheastern.com. And if you like the video, don't forget to like it down there in the description just below the video here. Thanks for joining me for this edition